guys, this is Mrs. Delgado, and what I am going to be teaching y'all today is how to make an audition video. Bum bum bum. Because guess what? I have a strong feeling that when I said send in an audition video on my email, and on Google Classroom, you were probably thinking, what? So you didn't know where to start or what to do. You're just going to send in a recording of yourself playing your scales, your music, and then like, okay, I think that's good enough. Or some of y'all were thinking, what cute filter should I use on my TikTok or on my Instagram? Oh my gosh, that new one that makes me have like this pink background and like the big like heart eyes. Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. I gotta use that. No, you guys, do not use a filter, okay? These audition videos, they're not gonna be looking at, all of that. They just want to hear you. All right, so don't go through all your filters and go like, oh, this looks good, oh, this looks good, because that's not what they're looking at. They're listening for the quality, okay, meaning your tone and your accuracy, okay? They don't, filters, it's not their priority, okay? So a good application to use when you're making your video could be just the video part of your iPhone, iPad, iPod, whatever, or even like your Android device, whatever works for you. I currently have figured out on this ancient MacBook to use QuickTime Player, and it has the option of doing a video. So that's what I use. I go on to, find QuickTime Player, file, new movie, and that's what I use to make these little movies for y'all on the weekly, okay? And then I save it to iMovie and then add the little fancy subtitles and stuff and the music, or you can just actually record straight from iMovie. The Kranz band director, Mr. Cook, said something very kind of simple about how to upload it. I know a lot of times when you try to upload a clip or movie or anything you do, the file size is too large. So he suggested that you upload it to your Google Drive, your personal Google Drive for your DISD at apps account. Then send a link to Mr. Cook. So you would have your email, and then you would put, Mr. Cook, this is Sam Smith from Dunbar Middle School. Here is my audition for you. Thank you. When you're submitting your audition, you need to make sure you include your first and last name and what school, because they know what instrument, they can hear it, okay, but they don't know what school you went to or currently attend. So make sure to include your middle school, Dunbar Middle School, your first and last name. Okay, do not go by your nickname, all right? So if your first name is, Robert, but you go by Bob, and you're like, yeah, this is Bob from Dunbar, I'm gonna play for you, yeah, no, nah. Okay, you have to say, hi, this is Robert Smith from Dunbar Middle School. Yeah. Okay, so that's really important because it helps Mr. Cook and Mr. Hinojosa be able to figure out like who they're listening to and then write it down and be able to organize it a lot better versus then emailing all of us band directors, sixth grade band directors, saying, okay, this kid is named Bob and he didn't really give us anything else. So it's important, you guys, that you include your first and last name, not nicknames, and the current sixth grade campus that you go to, okay? Alrighty? So then your audition, it starts to differ a little bit in the beginning of the audition because Mr. Cook wants Kranz students to do the beginning of their blue book, then their scales, then the etude. Remember, etude is just a fancy word for music. Okay? Whereas if you're auditioning for McAdams, Mr. Hinojosa just wants to listen to your scales, your chromatic, and then your etude, which is the song. Okay? So pretend this is your audition video right now. Okay? So I would go, audition video. My name is Rebecca Delgado. I am a flute player from Dunbar Middle School. You know, play Mr. Cook's first little part of his audition. Here are my scales. First note, play your scales. First note, play your scales. Then chromatic, so play your first note for your chromatic, and then play your chromatic, okay? Then after that, okay, here's my etudes. First note, then play your etude. Off. That's it. Okay? Oh, and then now I need to send it to Mr. Cook. Okay. Yeah. Great acting. I know Miss Conti would be so proud of me. But that's how you would send in your audition. Originally, I was going to play for y'all and all this stuff, but I'm not going to do that. Just remember, you guys, simple tips. Make sure you play your first note, then play the scale, first note on your etude, and then play. Okay? All right. You get several chances to do this. So if you don't like it, delete it, do it again, and then send in the recording that you like. Kranz auditions need to be sent to Mr. Cook by May 15th. McAdams is a bit different. They want the scales by May 8th and then the song by May 15th. So it's a bit different, okay? And then I talked to the Kranz band director, and he said results will be sent out through mass email and then posted on the Kranz band website. Mr. Hinojosa usually sends us an email and lets us know, what band all the kids made, and then we just send it out to everybody else. You'll probably know by the last day of school what band you made if you sent in an audition. If you did not send an audition and you signed up for band for 7th grade, they're going to probably automatically put you into the 3rd band, which is concert band. Still an awesome band, just because they need to place you. Okay, all right. And if you're like, oh no, like I'm totally honors band material, I just did not get it in, then you need to contact that band director at either Mr. Cook at Kranz or Mr. Hinojosa at McAdams to let them know why you weren't able to send in an audition, okay? All right, so questions about that, make sure you send it to either Mr. Cook or Mr. Hinojosa, and simple questions about auditions I can answer, okay? All right, good luck on your auditions, you guys.